Tonight, the wait is finally over. After twists, betrayals, and revelations that left us all on the edge of our seats. Welcome to the final episode of Ryan's story. This is where it all comes to a head. The lies, the revenge, the love, and the pain. Tonight, secrets will be uncovered, alliances will be tested, and lives will change forever. Will Ryan and Emily survive the storm that has consumed them? Or will Clara's vendetta tear them apart once and for all? Get ready for an epic conclusion, filled with drama, shocking twists, and a message that will stay with you long after the story ends. But before we get into IT, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story like this. Emily stood frozen in Clara's gallery, her heart shattering as she stared at the painting of Ryan and Clara. It was more than art. It was betrayal etched into every brushstroke. "You think you know someone," Emily whispered, her voice trembling. She turned to Ryan, her eyes wide with heartbreak. "How could you hide this from me?" Ryan stepped toward her, his voice desperate. "Emily, it's not what it looks like. Stop lying." Emily's voice cracked, the sound reverberating through the gallery. "Have you been lying to me all these years? Was anything we had even real?" Clara, leaning smugly against a pillar, enjoyed every second of the chaos. She tilted her head with a smirk. "Oh, it was real, Emily. Real convenient for Ryan, that is." Before Ryan could reply, Clara dropped the first bombshell. "You don't even know the worst of it, Emily. Ryan didn't just leave me behind. He sold me out to save himself." Emily turned sharply, her voice trembling with disbelief. "Is that true?" Ryan froze, guilt flooding his face. "I didn't have a choice. The buyers were dangerous. They wanted blood, Clara's or mine. I gave them her location and ran." Clara's laugh was cold and bitter. "You left me to rot, Emily. 2 years looking over my shoulder, hiding from men who wanted me dead. That's the Ryan you think you know." Emily shook her head, tears streaming. "You're both monsters." And with that, she stormed out, leaving Ryan and Clara in silence. That night, Clara escalated her vendetta. She leaked a damning video of Ryan admitting to the forgery ring and his betrayal of her. The art world exploded in outrage. By the next morning, Ryan's gallery was shut down, his investors gone. But Clara wasn't done. She sent Ryan a chilling message. "You took everything from me. Now I'll do the same to you. This isn't over." Meanwhile, Emily, still reeling, sought answers. She tracked down Victor, Clara's former associate, meeting him in a dimly lit cafe. Clara wasn't just Ryan's partner, Victor revealed. She was obsessed with him. When he left her, it broke her. "Now, she'll destroy you both." Emily clenched her fists. What is she planning? Victor's face darkened. Something bigger, something you won't see coming. The tension reached its peak at Clara's charity gala, where she planned to unveil her latest collection. Emily and Ryan arrived together, united by necessity, not trust. As Clara took the stage, Emily interrupted with a bold accusation. "Before you donate to this fraud, know who she really is: a forger, a manipulator, a liar." The room gasped. Clara smirked, unfazed. "Oh, Emily, do you think exposing me will fix your broken relationship?" Ryan stepped forward, holding a USB drive. "This isn't about fixing anything. It's about justice." He played an audio recording of Clara confessing to Victor about her forgery ring and vendetta. The crowd erupted. Security escorted Clara off the stage, but she hissed as she passed Ryan. "This isn't over. You'll regret this." From jail, Clara bribed a corrupt officer to smuggle her phone. She contacted the buyers Ryan had betrayed years ago. "I can give you Ryan. He's the one who sold us out." The hit was swift. That night, Ryan and Emily were walking home when a black car screeched to a halt. masked men grabbed Ryan, shoving Emily aside. "Stay out of this if you value your life," one growled before speeding off. Desperate, Emily called Victor. "They've taken him." Victor sighed grimly. "We'll need to move fast. Those men don't play games." They tracked the kidnappers to an abandoned warehouse. Inside, Ryan was tied to a chair, bloodied but defiant. Clara appeared, flanked by armed men. "I told you this wasn't over," Clara said coldly. "This is what betrayal feels like, Ryan." Ryan glared. "You don't have to do this, Clara. You're better than this." Her mask slipped for a moment. Pain flickered in her eyes, but she pushed it aside. "No, you made me like this." Before she could give the order, Emily burst in with Victor, holding a stolen gun. "Let him go." A chaotic shootout followed. Victor disarmed one of Clara's men, while Emily cornered Clara. "You can't keep running from your pain," Emily said, her voice trembling. "You need to face it." Clara broke down, tears streaming. "He ruined me. He ruined everything." Emily lowered her weapon. "And this is how you want to end it? By becoming the very thing you hate." Clara dropped to her knees, defeated. Minutes later, the police arrived, arresting Clara and her men. Outside the warehouse, Ryan and Emily stood battered but alive. "I don't deserve your forgiveness," Ryan whispered. Emily took a deep breath. "No, you don't, but I'm willing to give you a chance to earn it." As they walked away, exhausted but hopeful, it was clear this wasn't the end of their journey, only the beginning of something new. And that is the end of Ryan's story. Lies, love, betrayal, and redemption. It's been an unforgettable journey. If you love this story and want more, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for joining me on this ride. Until next time, stay curious and stay tuned.